What's up, guys? It's Pete. How are you? Time for a video update, important information. So, the live trading sessions are now starting, at least for now, and for a good amount of time. It will be starting at 8 a.m. Eastern rather than 3 a.m. Eastern. So, I'm in New York. London Open is at 3 a.m. I've been doing that for years. Um, and at least for the time being, for the next couple of months at minimum, we'll be starting 5 hours into the London session. So that would be 8 a.m. New York time. So I know for some people that might help you be able to attend the session if you're looking to do that. So that different time might work for you, it might not work for some people. But that is the new time. And of course, we have a 2 hour session and live charts and analysis and answer your questions and all that. So that's a big change. Make sure everybody knows that. And that's now in effect starting today. And you can always join at the website and link in the description. Um, Crazy times. Can I say I told you so? So, I get to sleep like a regular person. It's kind of nice. A regular human being. My kid is, there's no summer camp. There's nothing really to do in the summer. And, I'm the fun one. Mama, mama takes care of her well. So I want to be with my kid and have a good summer and be up during the day, be awake during the day. Also, the market goes through these phases which can last a long period of time, 6 months, a year. Things come and go and things sort of change. Right now, the majority of the setups, not all of them, but the majority of the setups have been later in the day. So, there's been a lot of, get up 2:30 in the morning, mark up the charts, and waiting hours. And a lot of times it's not until around that New York news, 8:30 a.m. New York time, that price gets to the setup area that we're looking for, and the setups occur that were plotted out at London Open. So I won't be missing the majority of the trades. Now, having said that, I took a trade yesterday about 6 a.m. or so. Uh, so there are earlier setups, and if I'm able to do that, I'll do that. But the sessions will be at 8, and I can actually show the setup while I'm here making this video. Hopefully, you guys took it, fader traders. If you're trading my method, you should have gone long yesterday uh, on the Australian dollar, US dollar here. I'll show that setup. Also, the euro dollar setup. But this is what we had plotted out during the session yesterday. So I did not redraw these lines. And this is where we were looking for setups to occur. Now, we're in a really small range here, but we do see accumulation and strength off of these lows here, right? And, I like the fake break, so I did draw it. Man, I nailed that. I did not move this line. And that's the way it goes a lot of days. The market is quite predictable. So here was the setup. So we had marked that area. And again, a lot of you guys that know the method hopefully took this trade yesterday. So here's our fake break pattern with our strength. Here's our no supply test, which is at the 14 EMA and the previous support to resistance sort of area here, where volume really dropped off. So we have the imbalance of demand showing up there off the low price, which is always ideal, and getting rejected, and then the low volume test at the previous support to resistance. And once we got to the 14 EMA, a bit of activity, but that died off as well, showing that low volume there. So that is a pretty textbook situation, basically trading the range, but it was, more strength and weakness to the left. So really looking to buy off the low. So that was the entry. I did a set and forget, and I woke up to the profit. So it's literally make money while you sleep. uh, if you do that sort of thing. Also, the euro dollar setup, which I didn't take, but again, we drew this yesterday during the session, where there was no particular direction, no particular trend. It was really a ranging condition, but there was, again, leaning bullish similarity here. and leaning bullish and some buying in this area. To our left, we look at our high volume. There was also some buying through this area, which didn't really pan out. So, but we do have some strength to the left, and then of course a nice low price and a little pop below that level there for a little fake break or test of support there. Generally the zone, right? And again the 5 minute setup, nice and clean, nice and easy, with the strength showing up into the zone and the no supply right there. So really easy. By here you have a entry confirmed there. So I would think that you guys that are learning the method did take advantage of this, and hopefully, if not, you go back to the drawing board because these are very textbook simple setups. You can always ask questions if you have. Um, what else? So we're getting into July. July, August is kind of hit or miss as far as activity. Um, last summer, last July, August, I did not end up taking a break from trading. In previous years, I did most of the time because things just would get a little bit slow. And and we do see that starting to happen again. The Australian dollar a couple of days ago had a 40 pip range for the entire day. Yet I still got a good trade yesterday. So it's not terrible. It's not terrible conditions. It may be quieting down a bit. But I think as far as looking towards July and August, or at least July for now, what kind of conditions we're looking at, we'll know really a lot better once we get into next week. And basically Tuesday is what I'm looking at to really tell me what we may be doing for July, because we have the July 4th holiday, um, which tends to really slow things down, and that's coming up this week. It's also non-farm employment numbers for U.S. is this week, first week of the month, but it's on Thursday because Friday is considered the holiday and the bank holiday. So this Thursday instead of Friday is the numbers for U.S. session, the big news. So it makes it sort of a weird week. You always go in, whatever the market gives, you take. And so far, Tuesday was very good. Um, but I will have a session on Thursday anyway, particularly after the news comes and goes around U.S. Open. Then we'll have that activity, high activity stuff to our left, and it'll be Thursday and a regular day after that. So we'll still have that session. What else? That about covers it. In case some of you don't know, there is the fairly new crypto trading course which is out. Everybody who's bought that course has made money. If you haven't, put in the comments section, you're lying. I didn't make money off the crypto course. And no one's going to say that because you all did. Yes. And it's a bit easier in a way. Like I say, it's more swing trading. You don't have to sit on the charts for hours. That's available on the website, and it's all laid out. So that's something to make sure everybody knows is now available. What else is there to talk about? All right, so that's the main thing. Again, is my sessions are now starting at 8 a.m. Eastern time, New York time, 5 hours into London session. And although I may miss a setup here and there because of that, again, the majority have been around that time of day and into the U.S. session. So for the sake of my sleep and my health and being a dad who's awake during the day and functional and not tired all the time, that's what it is right now. That's the move. Maybe in September, I could switch back. We'll see how it goes. And that's about it. All right, guys. So you can always sign up on the website, and I'll put the link in the description there. And I'll see you soon. Keep sticking to the setups. Stay disciplined. Keep learning. Any questions, let me know. Following the method, you should be doing well. All right, guys. See you soon.